Hello everybody, Don Juan here and welcome back to another Spotlight Saturday. Today it is Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Yes, so Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga is the spiritual dream child of the game Paper Mario, released for the Nintendo 64 and Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. Yeah, I know that Paper Mario was a spiritual successor of Mario RPG, even called Mario RPG 2 in Japan, but Superstar Saga was released as Mario & Luigi RPG in Japan, so there it is. It was developed by Alpha Dream, and the Mario & Luigi series is the only one of their series that I have played. The game was officially released for the Game Boy Advance, but you can now buy it on the Wii U Virtual Console.
Nintendo, give me free stuff!
The music for this game is fun, catchy, and it is important because some of the boss fights can take a while, and what is a good video game without good music? Anyways, that's enough of that. Let's dive into the story. Superstar Saga opens up with Cackletta, an evil bean witch, showing up as an ambassador to, from the Bean Kingdom. You know, she goes to the Mushroom Kingdom, and they're like, yeah, I'm here for good, but she's actually she's a bad person, bad witch. So, you know, she went there to steal Princess Peach's voice, because she needs it to, like, activate the Bean Star. This thing. And like steal it to get power. So she replaces Peach's voice with explosions, which I thought was pretty amusing. You know, she's cursing, but they're explosions. And it is like, ironically, it is this that stops Bowser from kidnapping her, because like, well, he actually does kidnap her, but then she starts like yelling and blowing up his airship and his castle, and he's like, "Phew, I don't want my stuff to be like blown up," so he brings her back. Anyways. You know, he flies the brothers to the Bean Kingdom, because he's like, alright, like, I'm gonna help you guys, get Peach's voice back, so then I can steal her. But, you know, Fawful, we saw him earlier. No, Fawful, I have fury! You know, he, like, shoots down Bowser's ship, Bowser gets lost, and, you know, we're stuck on the Bean Kingdom. You know, so then, yeah, like, right after that, we end up saving the Prince of the Bean Kingdom, Prince Peasley. He's a very fun character. And then, eventually the brothers corner Cackletta and destroy her after she has awakened the Beanstar. But she possesses Bowser and becomes Bowletta. Oh. Then the Beanstar split into 4 pieces, and now, and of course, you guessed it, it's time to hunt them down and rescue Peach and Bowser and defeat Bowletta? Anyways, obviously, as we collect the Beanstar pieces, we run into extremely wacky scenarios. We gotta infiltrate the Cola factory, because there's a piece there. Take one from an elderly hermit crab. Yes. Fight an immortal toddler that has a friend with extremely crazy personality disorder. And finally, get to Bowser's castle to challenge Bowletta. You must defeat the 7 Koopalings without Bowser Jr., just the other 7. So just for the screen changes. And then Fawful for a second time, all in quick succession. Then we finally defeat Bowletta, but she eats the brothers anyways, and the final fight against Cackletta's soul begins. Within scenic Bowser's belly. Defeat her to free Bowser and save the Bean Kingdom. Also, occasionally we meet up with a bandit named Popple, who's pretty fun. And like the first time we fight him, Bowser has like amnesia, because like he fell and got hit on his head, so Popple's convinced him that he's his minion. The second time we fight Popple by himself, and the third time we fight Popple along with Birdo, who is in love with Popple, which is a bit weird because Birdo is male. Yeah. Anyways. Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga takes elements from both the Super Mario RPG game and Paper Mario series. In order to defeat enemies, you must successfully execute action and commands to maximize the damage dealt, and you can also guard from the enemy. Unlike in Paper Mario, counterattacking is a lot easier, and if you are MLG and execute the action commands perfectly, you can beat the game without taking any damage. Obviously, I was not able to do that because I'm not an MLG quickscoper, but I was able to guard against most damage by successfully executing these action commands. As I stated before, some of the boss fights can take quite a while since the bosses have some pretty crazy health. Some of them having like for example, Cackletta's soul has, I believe, I apologize for the really bad picture. It's the only one I could find. I believe she has 1200 health total, but it's spread out like by like along her various body parts, and then her head and then her heart, which is the main part that you have to attack, can heal the other ones. Anyways, what is an RPG without special attacks? Mario and Luigi are able to attack with their trademark hammer and jumping skills, but you also have mana, which is in the form of Bros points, that allows you to use attacks that utilize Mario's and Luigi's fire and lightning skills. You know, Thunder Hand, Fire Brand and Thunder Hand, respectively. You know, you go to this like beach level, and you go to like the Thunder God Palace and the Fire God Palace, and they teach Mario and Luigi how to use fire and lightning, or fire, thunder. That's how they say it in the game. And then you go to the Jellyfish Sisters, and they teach them how to use them. So, other than being able to attack with fire and lightning in battle, these abilities also help you solve puzzles. Mario's fire like makes you both go really fast, because like you burn Luigi and you go really fast, and that can help you get to areas that you wouldn't be able to get through normally. And Luigi's Thunder Brand, you know, lightning, like you know how in cartoons usually people get shocked, they like stay in one place because they're getting shocked. Well, Luigi's Thunder Hand kind of glues Mario and Luigi together by lightning, and they're able to like move in really weird ways that they wouldn't be able to like otherwise. And this also is useful for like solving puzzles. Anyways, Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga is the first game in an amazing series of RPG style games that I will review eventually. I got lost in part of the game where you go to the beach only because I had a large gap when I was playing them, because I got really busy, forgot about it until I cleaned my room. I'm really glad that I did, because I love RPGs whether they are linear or not. And think what you will of the Mario series as a whole, that Nintendo's milking it for all that it's worth, or whatever, but you cannot sleep on the Mario and Luigi series, because it is not just like more milk from the cash cow. The writing in the game is phenomenal, with jokes and puns galore. Like I was stating earlier, when you go to the Chocola-Cola factory, for those of you who haven't like encountered Chocola-Cola in the Mario franchise, like my first time seeing it was in Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. It's like Chocola-Cola, right? Like Coca-Cola, but it's Choco. So you find out that the way to make Chocola-Cola so good is you have to age the soda in a bottle and tell it jokes, like really bad jokes. So you fight the Chocola-Cola in the factory, because like the owner is like, oh, you're here to steal my like me formula, and so then you have to fight the Chocola-Cola itself, and like the guy heals it by telling it bad jokes, and I thought that was pretty amusing. Anyways, the music is great for solving puzzles, fighting, or just straight up chilling. The art style and animation of the brothers is reminiscent of Paper Mario while still keeping to its own thing. The amount of charm that is jam-packed into this small GBA cartridge is absolutely insane. At this point in time, I have played 3 out of the 5 games in the Mario & Luigi franchise. At the moment, I am unable to play Dream Team or Paper Jam, but I have complete faith in those games as well. I'll get to them maybe this summer. Hopefully this summer. Spoiler alert though, unlike most people, Superstar Saga is not my favorite game in the series so far, but my second. I won't give anything away, you'll just have to wait to find out what my favorite one is when I review it. Anyways, I give this game a 9.5 out of 10, and I give it the Don Juan seal of approval. If you're still not convinced about the Mario & Luigi series by looking at like... I mean, just look at this artwork, oh man. Anyways, like I said, you guys can play this game on an emulator, because it's a GBA game, or if you want to, oh, never mind, I mean, go support the creators and buy it on the Wii U Virtual Console. Yeah. Anyways, that'll be all for this video. Pretty short, but yeah. Anyways, that'll be it. If you like what you see, leave me a like and subscribe below. I will leave links in the description to the music and to Nintendo so they don't sue me. Anyways, yeah. Whatever. Thank you all for watching. This has been Juan, and I'll see you all later.